Hey, good morning, everyone. This is a quick little update on metals. Today's the 21st of November. Silver is breaking back down again, and I warned this morning that we could see a bit of a shakeout this morning if the markets roll downward. Now, we're seeing a moderate downward trend setting up, even though we're looking at a Harami inside pattern. We are looking at a temporary bottom pattern tomorrow, but I want to point out here that, SPY is now rolled downward. NASDAQ is rolled downward. Dow Jones is still positive a bit. I think that we're looking at a bit of a rollover here, obviously, in NVDA. I talked about that a little bit yesterday near the close, how I thought that we could see this deeper rolling pattern down to this 126, 128 area. And again, if we take a look at back over here, if we take a look at the watch list, go to my sector spiders, um, energy, this is daily, rolling higher. Really do believe, in fact, I think I have these over here set up with the drawings that I had done. Yep. Energy is rolling higher. This is a post Trump. We're really looking at kind of a breakdown. Utilities rolling slightly higher up near the upper range of my projected targeting area. Technology weakening into kind of this, you can see it isolated, kind of an island topping formation here. Then we have the bottoming. We're really getting this gappy activity, and it looks to be like a breakdown is pending. XLB, basic materials. We're looking at a nice kind of a base bottom here, getting a good solid rally phase out of this. XLP, this is consumer staples. Stalling really does look like it could move downward, as my predictive modeling said, but we need to see how this plays out right now. XLY is consumer discretionary, rolling up here off this top. You can see this gapping move that we had here. Still pretty positive, but if we get a roll down, a real breakdown in the trend, we could see this move easily back into this area, kind of where we started before the election. XLI Industrials pausing, has this big gapping pattern here. Try to draw this big gap. I think as we start to reject in this area, if we get weakness, we're going to see it break down, and possibly, we're coming up on the uh, Thanksgiving holiday. I mean, we really only have about a week and a half, maybe 6, 7 trading days to go. So, Thanksgiving is right here. And we have a pretty, I mean, we're only 4 or 5 days away. If we got a breakdown, I would think it would start into today and tomorrow. XLC communication sector breaking down pretty hard up near this upper channel. Really, expecting to see 90, 91, maybe a bit lower. XLV, which is healthcare. Talked about this yesterday. We're way down below the expected levels, looking for kind of recovery. If the markets break down, we might see this kind of stay in this lower range a bit. So we'll see how it plays out. Sorry about all the messages on my Discord channel. Here we have XLF financials. This is what I'm really watching right now for a breakdown, and XLRE. We're not getting it yet, but it looks like we're going to see some downward trending. So, really, when we come back down to it, NVIDIA, and I would assume many of the techs are under pressure. So we can come in here and take a look at like TECL under moderate pressure at 90, rolling through this pattern. really kind of consolidating into a kind of a flagging formation here, a diamond shape, really. So we're getting very close to that real breakdown. And oddly enough, this diamond shape, if I drew it correctly, sets up, right before Thanksgiving. So we really have a very interesting type of a setup here. We come in and take a look at the QQQ, which I already have a lot of drawing on. We're getting a pretty solid breakdown bar here. Look at this big breakdown after the NVDA news. And like I said, getting, moderate early morning volume, but very big trending. This could be the start of my anomaly event. We'll see how it plays out. Was really just trying to talk to you about how silver had moved downward and now go back to this. Gold is holding up okay, but look at this. I'm going to have to draw this a little differently. So let me drag this over, come over here, get rid of these, come into here. So we have the deep low coming up into this flagging. And now look at how this flagging is setting up. Okay. We are holding above this original flagging level, this lower level right here. Very important. If we get below that level, we could be looking at a continued downtrend here. Silver's got to hold up above the $30.71 area. And we're looking at, because gold has yet to really move into this downward trend, gold is likely going to hold up base over the next day or so. I wouldn't get too excited about it right now. And we're looking for silver to capitulate. So silver has to capitulate into, now these are hourly. So silver has to capitulate into a bottom down here, which it seems to have done, and then break into a rally. That type of a move will prompt gold to make a big move to the upside. So we're really kind of watching this silver roll right now. This is really quite the setup. And I think what we're looking at is we're looking at kind of a pause before the storm. This would be a very big pullback flagging, breaking into, and I'll do this again so you can see it, breaking into a very big rally phase. So obviously, if we get this breakaway, we're going to be moving likely up into consolidation either here and then rallying upward. Or look at this range here between these highs and these highs. I mean, if we got a big breakthrough rally, if metals really accelerated, I mean, I could see us going all the way up into this area and consolidating, trying to make a big expansive move to the upside. So again, wanted to give you a quick update. Metals are going nowhere right now, which is okay. We can handle that. We're flagging in silver, staying above this low, need to see it recover. Likely will try to make a breakaway over the next 24 to say 48 hours, the next 1 or 2 days, trying to make a breakaway to the upside. Gold right now, any chance to get it below 2660 would probably be a pretty good buy area. And we're looking for this next move up to 2710, 2720. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there and get back to my other stuff. Talk to you later.